Welcome to the MathLinks Essentials video series. MathLinks Essentials is a modular math program where students study the major work of middle school. In this session, you'll learn about the proportional reasoning module. It's always a good idea to look through the teacher materials for helpful information. This math background in Packet 1 describes some subtle but important changes to definitions and notations now used with ratios and rates in the Common Core. In Packet 2, this math background sheds some light on different ways we look at percent. Packet 1 focuses on representations and contexts that will help students develop multiplicative thinking. For Lesson 1, a reproducible in the Teacher Edition contains cards to launch a paint mixture exploration. This context introduces students to tape diagrams, which are an effective tool for comparing quantities with the same units. Students are also introduced to ratio language and notation and tables in this context. In Lessons 2 and 3, students create double number lines and use multipliers to find missing values in tables. These tools help additive thinkers become multiplicative thinkers, which is critical for success in algebra. As a rule of thumb, we typically use double number lines to compare quantities with different units, as shown here. Packet 2 focuses on percent. We begin by making connections between fractions, decimals, and percents as numbers because 6th grade is the first place that percent is addressed in the Common Core standards. Notice that we use the big 1 to emphasize the role of the multiplicative identity in conversions and emphasize the familiar context of money as well. In Lesson 2, students learn to use sense-making mental math, a method we call a chunking strategy, and our Packet 1 friend, the double number line, to find percents of numbers and solve percent problems. Lesson 3 is all about percent applications as students apply their skills to problems related to markups and discounts, gratuities, and sales tax. In Packet 3, students use their learned representations and strategies to solve problems. This rate situation from Lesson 1 involves the costs of art supplies. Here we see an important MathLinks principle in action. Notice that the visual double number line is used to transition to an appropriate abstract equation. Applications continue in Lesson 2. Here, students see that proportional relationships may be displayed as lines through the origin. Connections to the unit rate are shown in multiple ways. Finally, in Lesson 3, students create scale drawings of a birdhouse as they deepen their understanding of scale and proportionality. This module includes 3 engaging and meaningful opening problems, 1 for each packet. PR1's chocolate milk recipe and PR3's balloon popping dog are enhanced versions of Dan Meyer's 3-act math lessons, and we thank him for sharing them. In PR2, students compare additive versus multiplicative thinking as they decide which tree had the greater growth spurt. Make sure to do the great review activities. Here we see a big square puzzle, a group poster problem, and a card sort activity. More details about big squares and poster problems are located in the teaching tips section of the Teacher Edition. Finally, please don't forget to check out some of the technology activities. These are a few of our favorites: Bad Date, Dueling Discounts, and Marcellus the Giant. That's proportional reasoning in a nutshell. If you'd like to learn more about the program, check out some videos in the Getting Started series, or visit our website. Thanks for watching.